Thursday. It's just coming up to 5:30 in the morning. And I'm off to start the day. Except last night when I wrapped this video up, or the last night bit of the video up, I teach Blaze at 6:30 in the morning. But obviously my downside, this lighting is fantastic. My downside is obviously because I live so far away, I do have to leave a little bit earlier than most people that work in Newbury. But hey ho. So yes, I'm going to do the drive. I'm sorry, there's no lighting here, so this looks horrendous. But yes, I'm going to do the drive, get to work, and what I might do actually is hold on. Okay, sorry, I thought I'd get going and set off because otherwise I'm literally going to sit there and just chat. So I thought I'd get going. Again, apologies for the lighting. My phone is just flashing saying more light required. And I'm aware I would love more light, but it is 5:30 in the morning, so this is as good as light I'm going to get. But like I said, off now to go and teach Blaze, do a little bit of admin this morning, and then I actually want to go and train at Pure Gym. I know obviously I work for a gym, but it is just sometimes nice to go somewhere different and train somewhere different, especially back and biceps. Actually, I enjoy training that at Pure Gym. I was thinking about it actually, less than about 10 minutes ago. I'll do some posing at Pure Gym. But of course I've forgotten my heels, but I can still do a little bit of posing if the studio's free. I might do. And then, yeah, I just want to get home today as sort of early as possible. I'd really like to just, again, do what I did yesterday and just sit down and make sure I've got everything sort of edited, client work sent off. And something I really want to do, I don't know why I'm craving it, but my favourite film in the whole world is Dirty Dancing. Love it. And so I would like to be able to watch that. Now, I don't think any of the things that I'm subscribed to, the multitude of things that I'm subscribed to, have it. So I think I might have to rent it, but I'm feeling a bit of Dirty Dancing tonight. So I think what I'll do is set up the living room, make that all cosy for myself, and make a coffee and just sit and watch Dirty Dancing. I think that's my plan for the evening, which sounds very romantic with myself. But yes, off to work now, and let's get this Thursday started. Unfortunately, no baking yesterday for the guys. I think I've got some ingredients, so I might make some sugar cookies again because they didn't seem to mind them. But otherwise, no baking this week. Not feeling in the baking mood, I'm afraid. But let's get going. Let's do this. Right, what now? Yes. Love the drive. Oh my god. Oh. Well, okay, right. Let's get those bags on my back into the club. And then, yeah, go and teach Blaze. That probably was really loud, I'm sorry. I've got 20 minutes, so I need to find some energy from somewhere. I usually do. I feel like this, and then as soon as I get in that Blaze studio, boom, different person and full of energy. I don't know how I do it. I'm quite happy with myself that I can. And it's as well, it's this early in the morning, I can't really eat. I mean, I could, but it's so early to eat. So yeah, unfortunately, I haven't had any breakfast or coffee or anything yet. So that could be another reason why I'm being so grumpy. But I'm going to put my charger on for my Whoop, which then looks like it's like security police tag. Another gadget. And then, but yes, let's go. Let's get this day done. And yeah, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. That's what you got to keep telling yourself. Every morning you get up and you feel like you need to just say, it's going to be a good day. Ignore how you're feeling. How are you going to make it good? And I'm going to make it good by making other people happy and beasting them in Blaze. That's my plan. So watch out, you guys. Coming for you. Hey again. Right. I am now off to Pure Gym. Done my cardio, done Blaze, done payroll, done my admin. So yeah, now off to Pure Gym in Andover to do back and biceps. I like to just sort of get in there and yeah. I don't mind training back and biceps there, and at this time of the day it's actually quite quiet, which is good because Pure Gym can get absolutely manic. So if I can get in my car, there we go. And yes, so I'm gonna go and train back and biceps, and then my plan is, because I was thinking about obviously this morning, and I'd like to maybe make some cookies. I don't know, I was having like a bit of a thought about it all. It's very deep, so hold on with me. But I've got these cookie cutters that you can make like jammy dodgers. So I'm thinking make them, because I've got all the ingredients, I think, bar the butter. So let's just go to the shop and get that. And then I've got jam, and I was thinking cream as well. So like pipe in jam and cream, and I could make like a creamy jammy dodger. Like, how nice does that sound? I can't stop thinking about food. It's all I think about. So, but yeah, I might give that a try. Then as well, another exciting thing, because I am a massive person for a bargain. I got sent a Pets at Home voucher for 25% off with no minimum spend. Woo! So Charlie Bear is going to get a treat. I want to go and see if I can find one of those like dog bowls that are on a stand, because obviously he's a tall dog, and I just hate that he's like bending down to get his food. So I want to try and find one of them, if not just a toy or something, just something to get him, because I love treating him. So I'm going to go and do that. And because I'm in Andover, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get a tan. But I am obviously a little bit worried about this burn and getting a tan, but I know what I'm like. But it's getting better. You can see that. Yeah. Idiot. Don't stick your hand in an air fryer when it's hot. Use something. Anyway, back and biceps that way. Tan, shop for butter, Pets at Home for Charlie Bear, then go home. That's the plan. Let's do it. And welcome back to Serial Car Chats with Chloe and her steering wheel. One day I might actually sort out this setup that I've got going on here. But until then, so back and biceps done. I'm going to just sit here and quickly get this cereal in. And then I'm going to drive to Pets at Home and have a little bit of a look around and see if I can find the bowl that I'm looking for Challenger. If not, I will just get him some toys and treats, because I want to do that because I love him very much. And I just, yeah, he gets so excited when you give him a new toy. He completely destroys it within about 5 minutes, but he gets so excited, and that's what I love, because he is my child. But yes, so let's go to Pets at Home. Well, eat this, go to Pets at Home, and then get a tan, and I'll probably go to the shop that's near my house just to get the butter, rather than going to a massive superstore, because then I get anxiety about it, because it's so massive and there's so much stuff in there, and it's just like I'm there for one thing. Don't get distracted, Chloe. So yes, and I was going to hold on. I was going to go and use that scale thing again like I did on Tuesday. However, it's £1 every time you use it. But I'm just so intrigued as to like now what it thinks. Like I'm either now up to like 22% body fat, or I just find it funny that, yeah, anyway. I'm, again, tangent. So, eat this. I think this is becoming #1 food. I honestly, oh, it's so good. And then, yeah, Pets at Home's like 5 minutes from here. So I'm going to go and drive there now and use my voucher, which I'm so excited about. It's honestly, this is my... I don't lead a very exciting life. And I hope no one thinks I do, because I really don't. But, yeah, I'm going to eat this. So, in Pets at Home. And I believe this is what I'm looking for. I just think that might be better for him. I just worry though, because he's an absolute scaredy cat. But if this moves in any way, he might get scared by it. But that should be big enough, shouldn't it? I think that'll be alright. Because then he doesn't have to bend down as much. Yeah, I think that will work. And then I need a new one of these mats, because the other one at home is absolutely filthy. Oh, yeah, I'm well happy with that. Been trying to find for ages. Oh, it's got little flowers on it. Oh, okay. Right, cool. Mission success. Very happy. Oh my god, there's toys. Oh, he had a little dinosaur as a baby. Oh. Oh, guys. I'm gonna just go and buy loads of crap now. Dog crap. Human crap, dog crap, everything. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna get. This is what I'm looking for. Happy with that. Update on the Pets at Home saga. So, as you can see in the back, I've got the food bowl. I'm just really hoping that he's not going to be scared of that, because that's my next concern, is that he's going to look at that and be like, what the hell is that, and not want to go near it. But I'm hoping he'll be all right. I'm just trying to save his neck, like bending down, you know, so he can be, you know. But do you want to see what I got him? How cute is that? It's a unicorn. So one of my nicknames is Unicorn, so that's where this has come from. But this horn will be ripped off in about 2 seconds, same with the ears and the arms, but still very cute. Got him some chicken twists as well, because he really likes the big twists, but these looked a little bit nicer and they're rawhide free as well, which is why I went for them. And also, so we're changing his food a little bit and stuff, and with the biscuits I thought, I'm just trying to think, like, you know, I eat the same stuff every single day at the moment, and that does my head in. And so how Challenger does it, I don't know, but he's a dog, I need to obviously remember that. But so I've got some bone broth to put on his biscuits, just to make them a little bit nicer and maybe easier to chew. But again, here we are. So I didn't actually go too bad, like too mad. I thought I'd go mental, but I didn't. And obviously with my 25% off, I saved £10.60. Yeah, 30 quid for all that stuff. So I will take it. But I am now going to actually go to B&M. I've just spotted it over there. For a reason, I'm going to go and get a dog towel, because obviously I was looking at those mats in Pets at Home. They're not really big enough for that stand, and I know what he's like with his water. He'll chuck it everywhere, so I just want to get a towel that I can put underneath that, so that will protect the floor a little bit more. Then I'm going to go and get a tan. But I just spoke to a guy. He's like, just saw him in the rear view, so that's why I'm bringing it up. And he just asked me, he's like, do you think this would fit a spaniel? And just showed me this this harness. I was like, yeah, I guess so. And then he's like, oh, noticed you're mic'd up. Are you doing anything? I was like, no, I'm just starting all this vlogging stuff. He's like, oh, I won't get in your way then. I was like, no, don't worry, I'm not filming anything. I just keep it there, because there's no point in me taking it on and off. He's like, oh, have you got many followers? I was like, no, I've just started, but you know, I thought, I'm doing it, I might as well just vlog it as well. Why not? And he's like, yeah, definitely. He's like, my son's doing the same thing. He's like, just see what happens. Anyway, I'm off to B&M to get a towel. Then I'm going to go and get a tan. Okay. Ooh, my fluff's gone funny. Update on the towel. We got one. I got a pet towel. It's probably overpriced because it says pet in the name, but super absorbent apparently. But then I also got a liner so that I can sort of wrap the floor a little bit, because the laminate is coming up at the moment because of where the bowl is at the moment. There's water everywhere. So that is my plan, to put all that down and then put that on the top of it. I got him some more chicken things. And as well, discounted stuff in B&M, 50p for sausages. So Charlie Bear is in for a treat. So I've got a whole thing of sausages. I'll probably put 1 pack in the freezer, to be fair. And also a load of cooked ham for £1. So I'm just going to sort of chop that up and give that to him for dinner over the next couple of days. So very spoiled dog. But now off for a tan and then drive to Tesco's near my house, get this butter and then go home. I will get home eventually. Oh. Okay, so they are out the oven. So I've put them on top of each other at the moment. So they've got the top and the base. But wow, I'm actually really happy with how they've turned out. I thought the star would like implode on itself, but actually they've gone really well. And then so I was going to do cream, but I'm thinking, and I have been convinced that actually maybe buttercream would be better so that it's a bit more stable. And then also, of course, the jam. So original plan was just to make jammy dodgers, but like I said earlier, I want to make like a scone type biscuit. So I'm going to pipe in the cream and then put the jam in the centre, sprinkle on some icing sugar, and then hopefully they will be good to go. But I'm going to let them cool down as much as possible first before I start putting any of that in. And then yeah, but I'm actually really, really happy with them. Like, they are adorable. Look at that. Well chuffed. Okay, so biscuits are done. Now I obviously had way too much dough, so the turtle cookies have made an appearance again. But yes, hold on, let me move Mr. Turtle. So there we are. It's a little jammy dodger cream filled biscuit thing. So hopefully they're okay and they're good enough. But I'm gonna take them into work tomorrow. Oh, turtle's in the jam. There we go. So I'm going to take them into work tomorrow, feed everybody, but another successful bake, I think, something a little bit different. But yeah, they look really cool. I'm just so excited. I know when I get out of prep, I won't want to cook or bake anything, and so I'll never try any of this stuff. But yeah, I'm happy with these. They look really, really nice. Yeah, look at these. Honestly, like I said, if all else fails and I can't, I don't launch my PT business or, things fall through with David Lloyd, whatever happens, I'm gonna become a baker. I'm gonna start a baking career. But yeah, happy with them. Now, the moment I've been waiting for, I'm gonna have a nice bath and sit and watch Dirty Dancing. Like I said, absolutely my favourite film, and I know the camera might go a bit dodgy when I shut the door, but perfect. Like, that's perfect for me. I'm happy with that. But yeah, don't know why, but yeah, Dirty Dancing is my absolute favourite film of all time. So I'm looking forward to just chilling out, putting that on, watching that with my candles, with my bath. Unfortunately, no snazzy bath bomb today, but otherwise excited. That's so cute. Why does everything look so cute? I'm a very aesthetic, cute person. And then we've got challenges to join in as well. You coming in the bath? No? Nope, not happy. Okay, goodbye. But otherwise, yes, I'm going to go and enjoy this now. Good morning, happy Friday. It's crazy hair day still. What? It's because I sleep with it like up in a high bun, and then I take it out and it goes. But I thought I'd just get straight to work and then film because I make myself late. It is just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. Hold on. I don't know why I'm trying to do this with one hand. You're going to go down here. In my tactical setup, I'm going to put this on my back. This is bloody heavy. Right. Okay. So, I've lost the strap. Right. There we go. Jesus Christ, Chloe. So, I'm here to teach Blaze, early morning Blaze, and then I've got to do cardio. I'm going to try it fasted today. I don't usually do it fasted. It's not something I often do. So I'm going to do that straight after Blaze. Then I'm going to eat my meal, and then I've got a PT client at 9 o'clock, and then I've got some other classes to teach. Then I need to train at legs. So yeah, all in all, productive day, hopefully. Got my little fluffy muff ready to go. And, hold on, the best bit, star of the show, which isn't me. If I can get them, because my bag's stopping me from getting them in the car. Oh my God, I can see how this day is going to go. Cookies, ready to feed everyone. So we do what's called a 9 at 9 at work. So we all huddle together, everyone that's in the building staff-wise, just to chat and do updates and things like that. And that's where I take the cookies and then hand them out. So see if I can get footage of that. But otherwise, I'm going to go and teach Blaze and start my Friday and sort my hair out. So I don't know what's going on there. So, hello. Bit of a busy one this morning. I wanted to quickly say, because I realised how stupid I was. When I said that we do the 9 at 9, I then realised, hold on, I've got a client at 9. But I still managed to dish out most of the cookies, and I only have, because obviously I hopefully remember from what I had last night, I've only got 3 left, which is great. So they've gone down a treat, but now I am going to set up BattleBox and teach that. Then, yes, I had my client this morning. I've done all my Blaze admin payroll work stuff. And yeah, then after this, because I've done cardio already this morning, which actually wasn't too bad fasted, I literally got my iPad and was just editing this video. So it was relatively nice this morning, cardio, which was good. And then had my oats and my coffee in the morning. But now, yes, teach BattleBox, and then after this I'm going to go up to the gym and train glutes and hamstrings. I've bought my heels, so I want to try and do a little bit of posing, and then just wait to teach Blaze in the evening. But this burn, if you can see it, is getting a little bit worse. But obviously I know it has to get worse for it to get better, so I'm just really hoping I don't catch it on anything, because that's going to be like, but yes, so I'm going to set this up, and then I love glutes and hamstrings, but it's just those split lunges. I just can't stop thinking about them. I'm like, I really don't want to do them. But once I've got them done, then it's fine, and I really enjoy it. I love feeling my hamstrings, because that's the one muscle group that I can actually really, really feel. So yes, and then a little bit posing, and then my cereal. I'm so excited to eat my cereal. And then yeah. So let's do this. Let's get on with the day. Not too bad a day. And then, yeah, I don't finish here till 7:30, but then get home, make dinner, go to sleep, then we go again. Yeah. Okay, so glutes and hamstrings done. I've had my post-workout as well. I just wanted to get that eaten because I'm so hungry at the moment. I'm actually starving. We have the socks and heel combo going on at the moment. So very good look. But yes, I'm going to do some posing for a little bit, just have a little bit of a practice. And then, yeah, just chill and rest my legs a little bit before Blaze at 5 o'clock. I'm then going to have my next meal, and then I've got Blaze at 6:45, and then home time to make my other meal. Like, honestly, that's all I do is I train myself, I train other people, I eat, and then I sleep, and then we do it all again, and again, and again. But I am really hungry at the moment. Like, don't know, it's really hitting me today, like hunger. So yeah. But I'm going to have a little bit of a pose. But yeah, happy with glutes at the moment. Obviously, when I get into prep, you start losing your womanly features, I guess. So boobs, non-existent, bum starts to go as well. Because that's where you, as a woman, that's where you store your fat, is in those two places. And obviously what we're trying to do is strip back the fat and showcase the muscle. So unfortunately, those features do start to go. But I'm happy that we're keeping good sort of glute volume anyway. But yes, anyway, I digress. I'm going to go and practice some posing in my sexy setup. And then, yeah, just go and chill out a little bit. But super, super tired at the moment and super hungry. It's been a bit of a struggle today, I won't lie. Yeah. Finding this tough today. Really tough. I'm not really sure what it is. I don't know. I feel very tired. And I don't know, it's just the food. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. Like, usually I'm all right. And actually, to be fair, this prep sort of leading up now into 7 weeks out, it's actually been all right, sort of food wise. We've not, we've kept literally the same food since we started. Like, we've not taken anything away, really. Not really. If anything, we've added. But I'm so food focused at the moment. It's all I can think about. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just getting tired a lot more easily. And I think as well, I'm not sleeping. I am averaging around 6 or 7 hours sleep because I've got to be up early to be here for work, which isn't helping. So yeah, I really am feeling it at the moment. Sorry, I've got chewing gum in my mouth because that's got flavour. It's strawberry flavour. But yeah, so my plan now is, yeah, I've done a bit of posing. I'm happy with it. I think obviously with Kayla next week, I'll be able to really nail it down and get a really good routine going. But yes, I'm going to go now and just chill out for an hour, teach Blaze, and then I've got my chicken and peanut butter, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I'm just going to chill. I just need to chill out. I think I'm just stressing out, getting tired, getting annoyed, getting worked up, and I just need to stop panicking. I need to stop worrying and just know that everything is happening for a reason. Everything is as it should be. We don't need to worry. We don't need to panic. Just, you know, and literally today is 100 days until the last show. If I do obviously qualify for the Worlds and I go and do the Worlds, it's 100 days today. So it's Friday the 8th of August. In 100 days time, that's it, you know. Not that's me saying, right, then I can just go and smash in loads of pizzas and that be it. We need to be sensible and, you know, reverse properly, because that I think was the thing with my last show, is that although I did reverse relatively well, I did go a little bit silly at the start and just ate everything I could in sight, to the point, excuse me, where it literally, I have never felt pain like it. My stomach was just like, no. So, yeah. Just gotta stop worrying. Yeah. I want this so bad. I really want this. I want to do so well. And I think I will. I think I will do well. I'm going to keep telling myself that. But I'm just so tired. But anyway, enough moaning and procrastinating and whatever else I'm doing. I'm going to go and just sit, chill out, and then go and teach my classes. And then I'm very excited for my potatoes tonight. That's all I'm thinking about. It's just putting those potatoes in the air fryer and eating them. Oh, so good. It wouldn't be one of my videos either if I didn't do a little pump check. Even though I trained glutes and hamstrings, we still have to show off the abs and the shoulders. Yeah, glutes are doing all right. Yeah, had to do that. Like I said, it wouldn't be me if I didn't. Oh, hair there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and sit and chill out now. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. That's what you got to keep telling yourself. If you're worrying, stop worrying. So, cookies went down an absolute treat. They're gone. And I was like, there was a few in there. There was a good batch in there, so I'm glad everyone enjoyed them. I got good feedback, which was nice. Oh God, I swear this bag gets heavier every day, or I'm just getting weaker. But yeah, so they were a success bake. I'm hoping this audio is not dodgy because I've got like 100 layers on because I'm actually freezing. Like I've got 2 coats on. I'm so cold right now. But yes, so hold on. Dodgy filming again. So that must have been really loud. I apologise. I am on my way home now. I'm done for the day. So I started at 6 o'clock. It is now 7:45 and I'm off home. Got a lot done today. Fed everybody. I've trained myself, but now I'm going to go home and make meal 4. I've already got my ideas for my next bake, which I'm going to do on Sunday, and that is going to be, I think, like a Nutella stuffed Kinder Bueno cookie maybe, or just like dairy milk with like Nutella stuffed inside. Not sure, but I want to make like a proper New York style cookie. That's my plan. I love making them. Or I'm going to insert a picture here. Those cupcakes, they don't make them anymore, but it's like the little vanilla like cupcakes with like the chocolate bit on the top. Oh, they were so good. I don't know why they stopped doing them, so I might make them or make both because it's Sunday. I haven't really got much to do, so I might do that. But yes, anyway, I digress. I'm going to drive home now. I've got some good ideas as well, I think, for different videos because I know these are getting quite long. So I appreciate that's probably getting a little bit boring. So I kind of want to maybe make next week a little bit of a shorter one and just film my meals for training and non-training days and break down calories and macros and stuff. Because a lot of people have asked for it and a lot of people are interested. And I understand that and I get that. Obviously, though, I will put a very big disclaimer before the video and now just to say this is not a healthy lifestyle. Bodybuilding is not healthy. It's something you shouldn't follow, like, and you know, unless you're actually looking to compete and things like that. Otherwise, this is not a diet that you should follow. So I know people are interested in it out of curiosity, so that is why I will share it. But otherwise, it's not something that you should follow. Like, you know, get a coach if you want to do that. You can coach with me if you like. But yeah, so that will be sort of a bit of a disclaimer to that. But that would be exciting, I think. A lot of people have asked for that and are quite interested in it. So, but yes, I'm going to drive home now and then make my meals, meal prep for tomorrow, go to sleep. So I am knackered. Update on the unicorn. It's no longer a unicorn. Can I borrow it a second? Just 1 second. Can I just borrow it? Just a second. Charlie, can I borrow it? Just let me have it 1 second. Please, can I just have it? No, now we're going to play tug of war. Hold on. Let go of it. Let go. Good boy. He's now hornless, so it's now a horse. We have lost the horn. I don't actually know where the horn is. Have you got it? Aha, you're sitting on it. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Boom. Yes, there's the horn. Hold on. There it is. That's the horn. Well, that was a success with that. We've got a lot of decapitated animals here. We've got a headless German Shepherd. Dolphin's still intact, actually, to be fair. But, yeah, so that's ideal. But you're a very happy puppy, aren't you? Who's a happy puppy? Who's a good boy? You go sit down for me. Oh, you're going to sit down for me. No, I'm going to run over here. Plethora of toys to choose from. Which one? Where's your unicorn? Or where's your horse? Where's your horse? Where is it? Where is it? Get it. Get the horse. I know you understand me. Nope, not having it. Oh, yeah. You understand me, see? You're not stupid. Only a little bit. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You're so pretty. Charlie. Psst. Charlie bear. Oh, dear. Bucky dog. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Good morning. It is now Saturday. Oh, what you want? Sorry, dog's staring at me because I'm making his dinner. So yeah, like I said the other day, we've changed up his meals. So he now gets we're going to try him on this raw fresh meat stuff. He just seems to have gone off of his food a little bit at the moment, so we're going to see if he prefers this. And so far he has. So he gets 1 whole pouch of this, if I can get it out. There we are. And that's that. 1 scoop of biscuits without chucking them on the floor. You come here. Why don't you come on this way? Look, come here. Where are we going? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And 2 tablespoons of bone broth. Just hopefully that makes the biscuits a little bit softer. Not that there's me like worrying about his teeth, but he is a dog after all, so potentially, you know, he's got pretty sharp teeth that would get through a biscuit. But I'm a bit of a panicker and a bit of a worrier, so I do just want to make sure that this, and again, I want to make sure he's enjoying this food at the end of the day. However, though, actually, Charlie, I think you need your flea in one. Unfortunately, I've got to put that in there, but I doubt you will taste it or know about it. And I think he's loving this, like, it does look like a baby tray. That's what this looks like. I think he's enjoying it, actually, to be fair. So here is the lovely creation. And hopefully this one is going to enjoy it. So there he is. There you go. Bon appetit. Charlie bear. There you go. He's like, no, I don't want that. Why? Look, what's this? Yeah, success. Cool. So that's dog fed. Yes. So I'm now going to go and grab my bags, jump in the car and drive to work because I've got Blaze at 8 o'clock and it is currently 6:50. So yeah, I'm going to drive there now, teach Blaze. I've got 3 PTs today as well. I've got 2 Blazes actually, and then I should hopefully be done by 3. I want to try and do my cardio in the middle of the day because I do have a gap between 2 PTs. So hopefully I can do my cardio then. And then yeah, at 3 o'clock I'm going to train. I wanted to train at Pure Gym, but I might just stay at DL and train there because it's only just my pump shoulder session for a Saturday. So that usually only takes about 45 minutes to an hour, so it's not too bad. I'm hoping though, as we go through the day, I will look less and less tired because my eyes, oh my God, it's so bad, isn't it? You can tell when I'm really tired. But yes, so dog fed. I'm fed as well. I've had my breakfast this morning and my coffee, and we're going to hit the road. At work now. I am going to go and teach that place at 8 o'clock, so in 10 minutes. And then I'm going to sit down and just quickly plan and write out everything that I need to for my PTs. I've already got everything, but like I like to write it out again because I kind of scribble everything down, so I'm going to rewrite it all. And yeah, then I've got my 2 PT clients first to begin with, another Blaze class in that little gap, and then cardio. I was going to see if I could try and squish it all in, cardio and the training, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think that's just going to be a bit too much of a... So I will be training after, which is fine because then I can focus on it a little bit more and I don't have to sort of rush through it. But yeah, I'm really, really tired. Don't know what it is these last couple of days. I've been really feeling it, like yesterday and today. Yeah, I'm really, really feeling this prep now. But yeah, hopefully just when I get into teaching, that'll give me a little bit of energy. And I think it's actually good that I am quite busy, even though sometimes I moan about it. I think it is actually quite good that I'm busy because I can just get in and just not think about food, not think about anything else, and just focus on everyone else and just get through the day. And then before I know it, it's 3 o'clock. I can train for myself, I can eat, and then I can just have a little bit of a rest because I've got a day off tomorrow as well, so that's good. So I'm gonna go and teach Blaze now and get on with my Saturday. Oh my gosh, I promise I have moved from this chair. But yeah, cardio done. I just spent the half an hour actually editing part 1 of this video. To be fair to myself, it's only 45 minutes long, but obviously that is because I haven't done anything. But still, at least then that is not as long for whoever does watch these, so you won't be completely bored to death. But anyway, so cardio's done, doing a little bit of editing now. I've got half an hour until my next client, so I'm just going to sit here a little bit longer, have my Pepsi Max and chill out. And then yeah, PT client at 1, and then another Blaze class at 2, and then I am finished and I'm going to train myself, which is exciting. It's just shoulders today because I need to get them a little bit bigger because they're not big enough. I want this here, so size of my head is my shoulders. That's the aim. But we're getting to this scary part of prep now where like my chest starts to separate. I've got like a proper boy chest. That's okay, they'll come back, I'm sure. But if not, yeah, so we get this really like scary bit and it like all goes like hollow here, so we know we're getting into that scary part of prep when it all starts doing that. And especially when I go onto the chest press, you can see it there, like literally all of them, you just see my rib cage. Which I think is another thing about prep and like why it is not an attractive sport. Like you look great on the stage in the bikini and the makeup and the hair, but right now this isn't attractive and this isn't, you know, some people like this look. I love obviously the shoulders and stuff, but it's this part here, it's like, oh god, you know. And you do look skinny, you do look like skeleton face and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's that side of prep that I wish sort of some people would sort of see and be like, oh, I wish I looked like you. Really? You really? But hey, anyway, I'm going to just chill out for 20 minutes, put some clothes on, and then get back to work. And this burn, honestly, I don't know if you can see that, but that is getting really bad now. Like, I just want to, like, look at it, it's like sticking out. I just want to pop it. Anyway. Okay, so as you saw in that montage there, I was being a little bit creative tonight with my meal. So I've got my 100 grams of steak, but then I thought about it. I was like, I used to make back in the day like crispy broccoli, and it's elite. And I was like, why the hell am I not doing that? So I just put some seasoning on it, shoved it in the air fryer, crispy broccoli. Excuse me, but also though, now, this seems really silly, and they look like little dumplings, which is great. But I've made, so I mushed up, so I boiled the potatoes, mushed them up, made them into balls, and then air fried them. So I have mushed air fried potato balls. It's basically just like a new potato, really. I don't know why I haven't just bought baby new potatoes, but they're like, I don't know. It's going to be different, and they just look aesthetically pleasing. So I am very excited to try these. And then obviously just my normal 100 grams of steak. But like, look, they look like little baby dumplings. Oh, I'm so excited to try these. That's really sad, isn't it? But again, this is what I do, is obviously I make just different creations when I've got the time to do so. It's Saturday night, so I'm not working tomorrow. So I thought, I've got a bit of time. Let's make some really random meal. I probably won't do this again for a little while, and I will just make my normal potatoes that I put in the air fryer. But yeah, I'm impressed by them. I'm happy with them. So I'm going to go and eat these now. I'll let you know the verdict. I might potentially taste test on camera, but see how I'm feeling, because I am actually really hungry. And then, yes, I then need to make my other meal, which is my yogurt. I'm not going to be creative with that at all in any way. I am just going to eat that. And then I think that's Saturday done, isn't it, Johnny Bear? Isn't it? Are you going to come here? Hello, baby boy. But yeah. Okay, I have decided I'm going to taste test these on camera. Now I have my lighter than light mayo as well. I always use that. Literally just 20 grams, 20 calories, so it's not too bad. So I'm going to dunk. I'm going to try. As you'd expect, it tastes like mashed potato squished into a ball and air fried. But no, they're actually really good. Like, look at them. I've literally just made a new potato, haven't I? That's literally what I've done. I've not made anything exciting or different in any way, but they look different and they taste different. It's texture, it's everything. So to me, I am very impressed with them. I'm happy with them. And they're like crunchy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Literally like a chip. How they normally are. Oh, yeah, no, I'm happy with them. I will probably never make these again. Or, you know, if I get more time, I'll probably maybe make some, but I'm impressed with them. Yeah. I think for a random creation on a Saturday night, they're not too bad. Oh my God. Anything at this point tastes good. So, you know, I don't really mind. But, oh, sorry. But on that note, I'm going to now go and actually sit and eat this meal and enjoy it and savour it, and then make my yogurt. Success, Charlie Bear. What do you think? He's like, yeah, I guess so. What do you think? You can't have any though, I'm afraid. No, you can't have any. No, you can't. Okay, so this is the chocolate that I was talking about the other day, which I just picked up earlier. Yeah, both of them 70%, obviously, because it says it on the front. But so salted caramel and raspberry. Now, these are really, really good. And so obviously I usually either have, like I said, the chocolate drop thingies that I have spoken about many times, or Lindt, or the Tesco one. It depends what's on offer, to be honest, because they are, like, they change so often. Whoa. But, so this one is 566 calories for 100 grams. But then these two, even though it's got all the bits and bobs in it, 552 and 543. So they're actually less than that, which is great. So it means I just get a little added extra. And I'm feeling the raspberry tonight, you know. Also, I had this the other day, so I'm feeling raspberry. Again, obviously, as you saw there in the montage with the music and everything, I've got my 150 grams of, again, you know it's good when it's like cement, 150 grams of 0% yogurt and 15 grams of whey protein. I've used the chocolate one tonight, and then that's going to go nicely with my raspberry. So I'm going to weigh out 20 grams of that, and I'm going to go and eat that. I need to get better with this filming setup because I've literally just cut off half my head there. So I apologise, but yes, we're going to go and eat that now, and I'm going to have a cuddle with Charlie. Well, I'm going to try. It's not really a very cuddly dog. Are you? No. But yes, so these were the two that I was talking about from Lidl. And they're like £2 something. Definitely worth it if you're interested. Okay, so yogurt consumed. That's me done for the day. So I am gonna go to bed, as you can see. So having a bit of a cuddle with Charlie Bear. Well, I'm actually having a cuddle with his foot. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and not hopefully get kicked in the head by this foot. He just looks so unimpressed half the time. Don't you? Look at you. Look at you. Yeet. But yes, so off to bed. And then tomorrow is Sunday, so I get to have a lie-in, which I'm so excited about. And then I'm just going to chill out. I'm not going to do anything. Well, I do have some work to do, but otherwise, you know, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to have a proper day off. That's my plan. Charlie's excited about that as well, because then he gets to have some mummy time, don't you? Yeah. But just otherwise, I am off to Bedlamshire, and I shall see you for Sunday. Woo. Oh, and though, exciting. Today, obviously, it's Saturday, so it is officially 7 weeks today till I'll be in Wolverhampton and competing for the first season of 2025. So that again is super exciting, and I can't wait to get on the stage. I just can't wait to get on the stage. So anyway, ignore my dog's foot. He's beautiful. I'm going to bed. Good night. Another note though, does anyone have a dog that huffs? Like, this dog full on sighs and huffs as if he's just worked like a 40-hour work week. He's had to, you know, cook all the dinner, do all the washing, everything. Don't you? But in reality, he's treated like an absolute king. This foot, honestly, the fluffiest foot ever. Why do you stick it at me? You're so beautiful and I love you so much as I do. Yes, I do. You're so pretty. But yeah, we are off to bed now. Give me the side eye. Hey, welcome to Sunday. Now, I'm pretty sure I said I wouldn't be going out. I'm going out. I'm not really going anywhere interesting. I'm going to Tesco's. I need to do a food shop. So I'm off to Tesco's. And it's just sort of my basic Sunday shop. So there's not anything that drastic that I need to get. I do need a new shower head though, because I had the one with like the balls in, like that apparently it's like got the minerals and stuff for your hair, but it's all clogged up. So I'm going to see if I can try and find and buy a new one. So I actually really liked it. If not, I think that's all I need. I don't think there's anything else dire that's needed. It was just the shower head and just food shop, I think. But I'm going to take you along for the journey because I have no idea what footage I've actually got for this part 2 of the week. Because like I said, I haven't really done much, so interesting Tesco shops. Woo. Hope you're excited for it. And yeah, outfit check. Very cute. This is the bodysuit that I bought when I went to Primark in Birmingham, so I like it. It's cute. And then just jeans, my heels, and sunglasses because it's sunny. Ta-da! But yeah. Okay, so Tesco shop done. No shower head though, I'm afraid, and I know Home Bargains does one, or whatever it is, B&M. But I really can't bother to go and drive there, so I'm going to get all this shopping home and then I shall show you what I bought because I know you're very excited to see that. And yes, I didn't go too mad actually, to be fair, so I will I'll show you what I've got, and making my cookies today as well. I've got a bit of time, so I'm going to make my cookies. I did go with the Kinder Bueno ones again, but I've got more hazelnut chocolate, so I'm going to like freeze little balls of that and then stuff it inside the cookie. That's the plan. So, yes. Okay, so home from the shop. So, what did I get? Obviously. So, my favourite is the white one, but for some reason they never have that on Club Card because it is the best one. But actually, to be fair, I've kind of developed a bit of a thing for this one, the Ultra Strawberry one. It's not too bad. Also got some Pepsi Max, the cream soda flavour. I love cream soda, but this being sugar-free is... Oh. And then on the basis of drinks, also sugar-free, summer fruits. I do then also have water as well as a side of those things throughout the day. So I got myself a little Barbie water bottle because I just thought it was really cute. Again, I'm not really much of a pink person, yet all of those items are actually pink, but I just thought it was really sweet. So I've got that. And then I've got milk for my tea, coffee, but also for my baking. I'll need that. Chocolate and the Kinder Bueno for them, and the hazelnut that I'm going to stuff in the centre. So that's all of that for later. When I do that, it doesn't take too long to make them actually, to be fair, and then butter for that as well. So cucumbers and peppers, they are usually the main things that I get in terms, because obviously all it says on my plan is just salad or veg. So that is usually what I tend to sort of lean towards, just because it's kind of my favourite. I have the steamed veg, microwavable rice veg that goes in the freezer. And literally just bang that in the microwave for 3 minutes, and that does me good job. So again, all the veg, then banana. I've already got one banana, so I only need a couple to get me through for Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'll go and buy more. But that goes in my oats in the morning. Potato as well for my evening meal. I've already got a couple, so I just needed another one. Mushrooms, which are for my non-training days, so I always get them in advance, so I've got them for the morning, so I don't have to go out and get them, and I've got them. Protein bagels, so obviously I used to just have these ones and just have 2 bagels in the morning, so the protein ones. But then they came out with these ones. Now, they're new, and they are amazing. They are orange and raisin, and they're so good. So what I do now is I have one of these for the morning with my eggs, and then one of these for the evening with my yogurt and chocolate, and I just pop that in the toaster, and oh, They are great. So that is for my non-training days. Another packet of rice, because you can never have too much rice. And these again are still only £1 in Tesco's. So, and these are really handy, which are just, that is one of my meals, which is perfect. Eggs for my non-training days, but also for the baking as well later. 5% mince, steak mince, again for my non-training days, because I have like a little bit of like a bolognese meal in the evening. Steak, I always have steak every day, so that comes in handy. I switch between the rump steak and the medallions because these are a little bit cheaper. Like for 2 steaks, that's £5, and that will do me for a couple of meals. So I don't always have salmon because it is so expensive. So I usually have my tuna, but if I can afford it or it's on Club Card, I will get it, and this is only £3 at the moment. But yeah, annoyingly, that is literally one meal, and that's £3. So I will have that for my Tuesday meals, I think, with rice, because then Tuesdays is quite a long day for me. So I'll have that. And then as well, because I'm lazy, I hate cooking chicken. It's just a faff. So I get just already pre-cooked chicken. It is, again, it's more expensive way of doing it, but because it's on Club Card, it's only £4.50. So I'll get that, and that's literally one breast will do me for one of my meals. So that lasts me, actually, to be fair, for most of the week. Another load of yogurt, get through this like water. So I say, and it's on Club Card again. Love Club Card. So that I have in the evening, 150 grams. So whoa, I go through that quite quickly. And then last but not least, bubble bath. Again, muscle therapy. Does it actually help? Probably not. But I really like this one. It's the black pepper one. It smells really nice. So I am going to put all of this food away. I'm then going to make my meal. I'm going to make my meal, which is 200 grams of steak and just veg. And that's meal 2 and 3 put together, because like I said, I always end up having quite late in the evening or afternoon. It's already 2:30. So I'm going to make that, get this all away, and make the cookies. So I've got a plan. I just need to execute it and stop talking. Okay, so I didn't film making these, but here they are. So they're just cooling at the moment, so I've just left them on the paper. But yeah, so Kinder Bueno New York style stuffed cookies. I'm hoping they're alright. They're huge. I mean, might have to like do half and half, because I don't know if people are going to want to eat a whole one of these. They might do, to be fair, actually. But yeah, it actually didn't work too bad. So I used this. So I used that and literally just popped them in like an ice cube tray, and just dollop that in there and put it in the freezer for an hour, and then put the cubes in the centre of these. Hopefully, I'm not sure, but they should, when people tear them in half, they should be all gooey in the middle. That's the plan. They look really shiny, but that's just because I've obviously stupidly put the Kinder Bueno on top of a hot cookie, but that should cool down. But I'm really happy with them, so I'm just going to let them cool down a little bit further, and then I shall box them up, ready for everyone at work tomorrow, like I said. Okay, meal 5 eaten. I didn't show it, but that's only because I'm going to be doing next week's video literally showing what I eat for training and non-training days, so I thought I'd leave it for that. However, I have boxed up the cookies, so they're ready to go. They're looking very nice, and like I said before, if all else fails, I am going to become a baker, because I think that wouldn't be too bad a career move for me. But otherwise, they are ready to go for tomorrow, so they can just sit there. So that is another week done. And today, so it's Sunday, so it is officially today 7 weeks until the Natural Championships that I hopefully qualify for. Another week done. Next week's videos are going to be a little bit different. So obviously I'm still going to do a part 1 and 2. I feel like this is a thing now, so it's going to happen. But part 1 is basically just going to be a day of filming my training day meals and my non-training day meals, because I've got quite a few questions and people asking me for it. Like I said, I was quite reluctant because I don't want people to try and follow it, because it's not a sustainable meal plan, but people are interested in the macros and stuff like that. Again, it's not something that I know. I'd have to track it physically on my Fitness Pal to find out actually what I'm eating, because I have no idea. So so that'd be interesting. And then the part 2 of next week is going to be filming my going up to Manchester to see Kayla for my posing, in-person posing. On the Saturday, going up to Hull to see Dan for hopefully an in-person check-in, but also for the Team DW posing workshop, which I'm really, really excited about. And then Sunday, I really want to go to York because obviously that's like in the middle there. So, and it's so beautiful to drive through, but they've got like a retail outlet, and that's what I did also on my show in 2023, which I think I filmed all of that anyway, so that was all put in YouTube and on the video anyway, so it'd be nice to do sort of a little bit of a full circle and do that all again. But otherwise, that is another week done. Apologise for it seems to be I end these vlogs in this horrible lighting with my grumpy t-shirt on and with really bad under bad eyes, so I apologise, but I am now off to bed and I'm going to get ready for the next week. It's counting down now, we're getting close, so yeah, 49 days today to the first show, so exciting stuff. But I will see you in the next week's vlog.